PlayStation Now, Sony's experimentation into the streaming world when it comes to games. I feel like the service gets a lot of hate, and I don't think it should, especially after just using it this past weekend. So I'ma just keep it brief by talking about the three main structures that make the service, which people often complain about, and why I thought they were actually all pretty good. Yeah, this isn't really that bad. I mean, $9 for 1 month and just experimenting with it isn't that bad, and then $60 to get the guarantee for the whole year if you end up liking it. It's not that bad either. You pay more for HBO, like $15, I believe. It doesn't make that much sense, especially considering you get over 800 games. It's well worth your money. So the last claim about the 800 games thing, the argument that could be used is, what if the games aren't good enough? Well, I can tell you, they actually surprisingly are stellar. Every so often, they'll actually allow you to play a big release AAA PS4 title, which is awesome because they're really big games and it allows more people to play them. Aside from that, there are other stellar games, for example, Uncharted Trilogy, Bloodborne, Red Dead 1, Twisted Metal, Metal Gear 4, Gravity Rush, Catherine, Yakuza 4, and even Sonic. Which, as a hardcore Sonic fan, I should say I was impressed by. My friend typed in the word Sonic and about 8 games appeared, including Generations and the adventure games, and those are all-time classics. Now, these games aren't for everyone, but generally speaking, people do like these games as well as me. I think it's a really good game library that actually is able to compete with other streamers. Not to mention, there's even more games. I just wanted to be brief. Search them up. This one is complained about the most, but I honestly don't think it's that bad. Now, in the beginning, it was pretty bad, but not anymore. I've played so many PS3 and PS2 and additional past-gen games on this service over the past weekend, and they all work perfectly fine when you stream them. Now, when it comes to PS4 games, it's a different story, but guess what? You can download them so long as you have a PS4 and get the balance there too, so there's no problem. Even when you stream though, it's actually starting to get slowly better and better when it comes to PS4 games. I mean, look at this test right here. There is some input lag, but it's starting to become less and less noticeable as time goes on. And that's a very good sign for the future. And overall, as it stands right now, I really like the service. So yeah, I think despite a rough start, it basically grew to be a really good streaming service, and it's only gonna get better and better. And I definitely think it's worth your money. Take care.